Hello friends, welcome back. So, in this video, we'll be seeing about sum of n terms of an arithmetic progression. Okay, what is the formula of sum of n terms of an arithmetic progression, how to do questions related to that, and what the formula is? We'll be seeing everything in this video. So without wasting any time, let us start towards the concept of the sum of n terms of an AP. Now you know an AP is a progression in which the difference of any two consecutive terms remains constant, and then constant difference is called the common difference. The first term is denoted by A and that common difference is denoted by B. So on the basis of A and G, if I want to write a general expression of an AP, it will be given as A plus T, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, and so on. So basically up to, what is the formula of nth term? A plus n minus 1d. So basically in this video I'll show you how to calculate the sum of this progression. Okay, so let us assume that the sum of the n terms of this arithmetic progression is Sn. Okay, so our Sn will be equal to A plus of D plus of A plus 2g up to A plus n minus 2d plus of A plus n minus 1d, which is our last term. So this is what we require. Let that be equal to Sn, which means sum of n terms. Now if I will reverse this arithmetic progression, okay, that is, if I will write the last term at the first, the second last term at the second, third last third at third, and so on, it will still remain an AP and the sum will not change. Okay, let me write that for you. The sum, I can write it as, I will first write the last term A plus n minus 1d, then second last term A plus n minus 2d, then the third last term A plus n minus 3d, and so on up to A plus t plus of A. So basically, as you can see here, what happened, the first one came in the last, the second one became the second last, and so on. You know that it won't change the value of the sum, because you know that 2 plus 3 will be equal to 3 plus 2. If it won't matter if you change the terms, the sum still remains same. Okay, now what I'll do, I will add both the series. Okay, let me see, what will I get? Sn plus Sn will become 2Sn. Okay, A plus n minus 1d, this A, I will add this and this together. First term is added to the last term, so A plus A becomes 2A plus of n minus 1d as it is. This plus this. Okay, now this is AA, let me write it in big brackets. This A and A will become 2A, okay, and n minus 2d plus of d will become n minus 1d. You can add it and see. Similarly, this third term and this third term will become 2a plus of n minus 1d, and so on. Let me take the second last term for you. This term and this term, again A plus A is 2a, and n minus 2d plus d will become 2a plus of n minus 1d, and the last term A plus A will become 2a, and the remaining terms plus of n minus 1d. So as you can see, I am getting same term many times. Okay, now the question for you is, can you tell me one thing, that how many times will I get this value? Here also I have 2a plus n minus 1d, 2a plus n minus 1d, 2a plus n minus 1d up to last. So how many such values will I have? Can you tell me? Yes, you are correct. The total number of such terms, same terms that I'll get, will be equal to the total number of terms in my progression, which is equal to n. Okay, so each term, it will get repeated n number of times. So basically, instead of this complete expression, I can write 2 times s of n is equal to n into 2a plus n minus 1 into D. Okay, now I will take this 2 to the right hand side. So Sn becomes n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 times d. So this is the formula of sum of n terms of an AP. Sum of n terms of an arithmetic progression, which is given as n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1g. And I hope you understood the proof of this formula. Okay, now let me see in what other ways can I write this formula. But before that, let me clarify what does each and every term signify. This n is the sum of n terms. This n is number of terms. This a is the first term. This n again the same thing, number of terms that we are talking about, and this t is the common difference. Okay, so that clears what is the sum of n terms of an AP. Now see, now Sn is equal to n by 2 2a plus of n minus 1 times d. Now let me split this 2a into two parts of a and a. So what will I get? N by 2 a plus of a plus n minus 1 times d. Okay, let me write this like this. Now do you remember what this is? Yes, you are correct. This is nothing but the nth term of an APTN. Okay, let me call this L. That is the last term, nth term. So my sum becomes Sn equals to n by 2 a plus L. Okay, this is another formula for sum of n terms of an AP. That is, the sum of n terms of an AP is given by number of terms divided by 2 into first term plus last term. Okay, so this is another formula which will give you sum of n terms. Now let us see. Let us take an example and check whether the obtained formulas are correct or not. Let us take a very simple series, the series of natural numbers. Say for example I need S10 means sum of 10 terms of the series 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 and plus 10. I need this sum. Now the thing is you can easily add them, but let's see whether can we find the sum of this AP using the formula that we just obtained. Okay, so you know that this is an AP 1, 2, 3 up to 10. This is an AP with a equals to 1 and common difference d also equal to 1. Now you know that Sn is equal to n by 2 2a plus n minus 1 times d. Okay, so S10, it means I have to substitute 10 instead of n. That is sum of n terms, that is sum of 10 terms is equal to 10 by 2. 2a is 1, n is 10, so n minus 1 becomes 9 and d is again 1. So let me see, what do we get? 10 by 2, 2 plus 9, which is equal to 10 into 11 by 2, which is nothing but equal to 55. So the sum of the given series is nothing but 55. Okay, you can add them and check it whether you are correct or not. Okay, now you also know that Sn is given as n by 2 a plus L, that is total number of terms of what we need the sum into first term and the last term. So if I need S10, I need 10 by 2. First term is 1 and last term is 10. So what do I have? 10 by 2 into 11, which is again equal to 55. So either ways, whatever form of the formula that you use, you will get the same answer. This formula we use generally when we know the last term, or else if the last term is not clear, suppose it is given that, I'll tell you when to use what. Suppose the series was given like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and it was continued like this, and the question was find the sum of the first 50 terms of this arithmetic progression. Okay, so in that case you don't know the last term, so you can directly use the formula, the first form. If you know the last term, then good enough, you can directly use this and calculate. Okay, so I hope this clears you what is the formula of sum of n terms of an AP. Okay, in many cases, like the questions will be like find the sum of 20 terms, find the sum of the up to 30 terms, like that. So in that case, first you need to calculate the nth term and then you need to add. Okay, let me take a very simple example for you. Let the question be, find the sum of all natural numbers, find the sum of all natural numbers, okay, lying between 100 and 1000, okay, which are multiples of 5, which are multiples of 5. This is a question that find the sum of all natural numbers lying between 100 and 1000 which are multiples of 5. Now let us see how this will be done. You can pause the video, take your time to understand the question, and please try before seeing the solution. Okay, so in this case, how will my arithmetic progression start? Now I told you, as per the question, the sum of the natural numbers lying between 100 and 1000. Okay, so my arithmetic progression will start with 105, because I know that after 100, 105 is the next number that is divisible by 5. So it becomes 105, next number will be 110, 115, 120, so on, and the last term will be, now it is between 1000, so we won't include 1000, but the number before 1000, which is a multiple of 5, is 995. So I got my arithmetic progression, 105, 110, 115, 120 up to 995. Okay, so basically in this question I need to find the sum of this arithmetic progression. Okay, so for this arithmetic progression, as I can see, A is equal to 105, okay, and D is equal to, take any two consecutive terms and subtract them, you will get D as equal to 5. Now you might be thinking that now I got my arithmetic progression, I can directly use the formula of Sn, that is Sn is equal to n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1d, and I can easily find the value. Now think and see carefully that you need sum from here to here. So first of all, can you tell me that, let us see whether we know all the variables or not. A we know, D we know, but what about n? Do we know the value of n for this arithmetic progression? Basically what will be n? L will be the term which is 995. That which term is 995? We don't know that. Okay, so firstly we need to calculate the value of n. Okay, and how will we do that? Now you know that the formula of nth term of an AP is given as Tn is a plus of n minus 1 times t. Now my Tn is 995, so I'll put it here. A I know 105, okay, n I need to calculate, and d is 5. Okay, so from this equation I can put 105 this side, so this becomes 890, correct me if I'm wrong, 995 minus 105 is 890 is equal to n minus 1 into 5, which when you will solve, we will get n as equal to 179. Okay, so it means that 995 is nothing but 179th term of the given arithmetic progression. Now we have even n, so now we can easily find the sum of n terms. Okay, n by 2, now n is 179 by 2 into 2 into 105, okay, which is the first term, plus 179 minus 1 times common difference. When you will solve this, you will get your answer as 98450. Okay, so the sum of the given arithmetic progressions from 105 to 995 is nothing but equal to 98,450. Okay, so this is how you solve questions related to arithmetic progression. Now you might be thinking that why cannot be used the second formula, that is Sn is equal to n by 2 a plus l. Okay, we could have used that, but again we have the unknown n here, so anyways we need to calculate n first. Once you know your n, just substitute even in this formula. 179 by 2, first term is 105 and second term is 995. Still you will get the same answer, 98450. Okay, so I hope your concept of finding the sum of n terms of an AP is clear. Please try more questions. Please comment if you have any sort of doubt. Please like the video and please subscribe to the channel for watching more and more concepts. Clear them and please top in your exams. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Thank you.